It's a dope move by Steve.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype? It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah, sector competition, and he play with Tony Dungy. Better listen, I'm talking about Big Game Sports Buzz. Said everything you need and more. Yeah. Big Game Sports Buzz. I thought I told you once before. We call him Big Game James. Yeah, Big Game James. Big Game.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Big Game Sports Buzz, where the pro athlete and the sports fanatic get together and talk all things sports and everything, kind of around it and some things out of it. I am J-Stogs, the buff nerd. Let's go. And of course, I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the reason why this podcast is called what it is, Big Game James. What up, dude?
What's good, man? Lord Jesus, I've been waiting for this. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on.
Woo! Hey, man, that's what's good. Sherm, always good to have you in the place to be. Thank you for all of you guys showing up for us, showing out, making sure that you keep up with us. Hey, we're on every media platform that you listen to your podcast. We're there. Make sure that you check us out. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends, family, and of course your frenemies, because without the hate, we don't what? Elevate.
Accumulate, appreciate, elevate, cultivate. All them shits.
All of it.
Sorry, all those things. I'm going to stop.
All of it. You're not, but that's
the rest of the show. Well, until you say something to make me mad. Because I know you. And I know you have something premeditated planned in your arsenal, up your sleeve.
I really don't. And make sure that you make sure you scan the code for the Buy Me a Coffee. Listen, when you do that, when you buy the coffee, it helps this channel do more stuff. All right. And you can also find some great merch on the web pages. The link is in the bio. Yes,
but also updating it, working now. I like to say that I'm part of the company. Well, I'm not going to say part of the company. Working with a company called themillions.co. All our merchandise will be on there shortly as well. Millions is a platform for current and former professional athletes of different sports genres. Really worth checking out. They did some cool stuff for me this week with promotional thumbnails, the whole nine. So to Jose and Mario, man, at Millions, man, appreciate y'all so much. Have a great time just chopping it up, talking to you guys about how to grow this brand, man. And so it's, hey, big, T.I. said big things popping and little shit dropping. I mean, just be ready, boy. It's coming. It's coming, baby. Thanks to my man at the Millions.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, he starts guessing again. No, thank you for all those that support and what we do, man. Let me send this really special shout out before we get started here. My boy Turkey, I had an opportunity to go behind enemy lines this past weekend. I was in the filthiest places of the filthiest. That's right, Philadelphia. I got to see my man Turkey in New Jersey. And we had a real good time, had a beer, a box of tacos. It's a thing, a taco box. That's what it's called, a taco box and a cheesesteak from Larry's. I saw where Kobe sat.
Whoa. They go together? You get a cheesesteak and a taco box together?
No. So you get a cheesesteak.
Okay.
And then the separate things you have. So it's a pizza box, but inside the pizza box or tacos. They call it taco box.
That was extremely fat of y'all. I really missed out. I would have fit right in.
Boy, you did.
I missed out.
You really did.
Shout out to Turk, aka Dieter, 2 birds, 1 show.
Yes.
Since if you're catching us live, check them on the replay. If you're checking them live, check us on the replay. It's all good, man.
There you go, for sure. We definitely want to pump the brands, but we're excited about that. Man, I would say, look, let's get into it. I would say condolences to somebody, but I really don't want to because
we're gonna let that ride because boy, we're gonna talk about that we're gonna talk about that before the show's over with. Yes, we will.
Well, let's get into it. You know what time it is.
For sure, baby.
It's time for the 4 Downs. That's right. The hottest sports news around. BGSB presents 4 Downs.
That's right. This is the hottest topics that we want to talk about with you. First down, Cam Newton, a.k.a. the Hat Man. That's what I gave him. The Hat Man.
Is that when did you make that name of Cam Newton?
Right now. Right?
Lord, I love it. I love
Cam
it.
Newton, a.k.a. the Hat Man. Right? He came out with his top 10 QB list, and there was no Jalen Hurts.
And I have the list. I have the list here if we need to run through it.
We're going to run it down.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say this. Well, no. Run down the list because the second part of this, I have something to say about this. I think
I want to talk about the second part more so than his list because of what it's turned into.
Yes,
all the back and forth banter. But we will run down the list, and we talked about our top 10. Well, we talked about top 10 quarterback list going off of what ESPN put out last week on last week's show.
Right,
and J-Stogs and I had a debate. We both agreed that Jalen Hurts was way too low on that list. Stoggs moved him up to 2. I didn't quite put him up there. J-Stoggs asked me where. Watch the show if you want to know what I said because he tried to stump me up. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? We do the nerds that try to stump us. All right. Anyway, Cam Newton's list. Number 1, Josh Allen. Number 2, Lamar Jackson, who I said 2 on mine. Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, Jared Goff, Jalen Daniels, CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert, and then Baker Mayfield makes out Cam Newton's list. And it's very, very is it objective or subjective, the word that I want to use? I don't know. It's very subjective because it all just depends on what you rate and value as a quarterback.
Right.
Now,
right.
We both agree. The dude, after being doubted, saying that he couldn't win in the league, he gets to a Super Bowl one time. He loses, plays well. Gets back, not the following year, but the year after that, after taking an ass whoop to the Buccaneers in between that. You know what I'm saying? Had to throw that in there. Not only wins the game, but wins MVP in the way he does it. And I understand some of the things Cam Newton said, but to not have him on their list at all, and to me, have CJ Stroud, I said could have been close, but they have CJ Stroud on that list coming off the year he had last year. And again, why is everyone in love with Justin Herbert? I do not get Justin Herbert's excitement for people around the NFL. Like, have you watched him? The man blew a 21-point lead against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's the coach. It's all about the coach at this point. It's all about the coach.
They have a better coach now. I believe more on Harbaugh than I do in the guy, and what the coach they had before that. It's not the point.
That's the point.
So do you want to fast forward to say the hell with whatever Cam's list is and get into what he said?
Because that's garbage. First of all, you're gonna put Josh Allen over Pat Mahomes, and you're gonna put Lamar Jackson over Pat Mahomes. And Josh
Allen was one on some other list, but I got you.
He was 2 on the other list.
Okay, you're right. My bad.
I mean, again, I understand what I am and who I am and what I believe in. But I do believe in when you see talent, when you see a great player and a great team, one must say that's a good team. You have to say that. Otherwise, you're garbage. I can't take your opinion seriously.
But J-Stogs, let's listen to what Cam Newton said and see if it has any validity to it. He only said it was hard for him to observe Jalen Hurts because he's surrounded with so much talent, i.e. Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the game to light it up. Weapons on the outside. He didn't have to do much. He said at the end of the day, he wasn't sure if Jalen Hurts was more of a game manager or a game changer, something that we've talked about time and time before. Now you think about it.
Oh, I got one for you.
You think about it. Okay, good. I want you to break it down. So all I'm saying is I'm playing devil's advocate right now. I'm saying I understand where Cam Newton was coming from and how he wants to critique and observe the quarterback position. I understand that. But to not have him in the top 10 at all is asinine. I believe that. But I think Cam caught some strays for some people that just are so quick to want to jump on the bash Cam.
Yeah.
I believe there's a group of people that just love to bash Cam Newton as soon as they can. I really do believe that.
Yeah, I hear you. And I'm not one. I'm a Cam Newton fan. I like Cam Newton, even with all his hats. I'm cool with him. Here's Sherman and Big Game. Here's where he's not right. As Sherman says, Cam is kind of right. All right, so the talent around you. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider Steve Young a game manager or a game changer?
Steve Young was a game changer. Yeah, I know he had Jerry Rice. He had John Taylor.
I said, who did I say? Did I say Steve Young or Joe Montana?
You said Steve Young.
Okay, well, I meant Joe Montana because you could put them both there. Joe Montana is a game changer or a game manager?
Game changer. Joe Montana, one of the best quarterbacks ever played the game.
How's he the best when he had all that talent? When he had all that talent around him.
He did have talent, but he still
Roger Craig.
He made the throws.
Jerry Rice.
These
are Hall of Famers.
Yes, they are.
J-Stogs.
But the thing that's different between the two is Joe Montana still had to do it with his arm. Jalen Hurts can fall back and rely on his legs if need be.
Who?
Right?
Who?
Jalen Hurts can.
Yeah, he can. But
Joe Montana could not. Joe Montana had to do it with his arm. He had to do it with his decision making.
Oh, so wait, we're defining what a quarterback is. Game changer, Steve Young. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yes, I did. Because here's the issue with this conversation, and I've had to change somewhat of where we put, because I do believe there's a game manager and game changer, right?
Oh,
Trent Dilfer is a game manager.
Eli Manning.
That's game manager. Now, some would argue he's a game changer because of the throw, but look, he got lucky. That was all the receiver.
That was a lucky catch. Great
Absolutely.
catch by David Tyree.
Okay. Some would argue that Tom Brady is somewhat of a game manager or was a game manager. Some would argue
you better stop. You better stop. And I ain't even a Tom Brady fan until he came to Tampa.
But here's the thing, though. When you say there's talent around you, you can have talent, but if your quarterback isn't talented enough, it doesn't matter how much talent you have around them. Okay? It doesn't matter. You can be the most talented team on paper. Trust me. I come from a place where every year people, right, in the media say, oh, they have talent, but it has produced nothing.
But Cam Newton didn't say Jalen Hurts had no talent.
But and here's the other thing too that I think we have to discuss. If you are deemed a game manager, is that a bad thing?
No, not necessarily. Because in all honesty, if you put together the correct team, the right team, and like I said, Howie Roseman, the damn GM of the Philadelphia Eagles is a mother lover, man. He does a great job. If you put together a good team or a great team, however you want to define it, you want it where your quarterback doesn't have to do way too much. Because look at Joe Burrow. Some would have said that he had the best wide receiver room in the game last year. And where did it take the Cincinnati Bengals? They didn't even make the playoffs.
Exactly.
So, and he's not a game manager, but he couldn't change the games he was in because he doesn't play defense. So if you do it right, and you build your team the correct way from the front, quarterback, wide receivers, run game, Your quarterback can afford to be a game manager and it not be a bad thing. But Jalen Hurts is not that. He can change a game because of what he can do. So
I agree.
Cam Newton said that. I'm not saying I agree with the out of the two. If you ask me to pick which one of Jalen Hurts is a game changer because of the different things he can do as part of his game. I'm not even defining a quarterback now like a running quarterback, a passing quarterback, because in today's offense with the read option and everything else, he plays the position the way he's coached to play.
Yes.
Cool. We understand that. But at the same time, if it comes down to it, I say, as a quarterback, judging pure quarterback talent, it's hard for me to judge only because the team around him is great. Cam has a point.
No, he doesn't. And you know why? Here's the thing, too, man. And I want to stay in football, but I think when you look at, and I'm going to invoke the name so you can start cursing. When you look at the Jordans and the Kobes and the like of those,
I don't know where
they don't win chips until you get talent around them. I'm going to come back to football, right? Cam had arguably one of the best receivers at the time with him. He had a great offensive line. He had great running back. He had talent and still couldn't win the big one, right?
Name me the great receivers Cam had with him besides Steve Smith for a couple years.
I mean, he had Muhammad.
You better not say Calvin Ben. No, Muhammad was gone. I think by the time Cam got there.
I don't know.
Muhammad was a good one, but I thought he was gone. Anyway.
He was there, but the point
Cam
is this.
Took a horrible team and put him on his back and made plays and
he wasn't that horrible.
Victory.
No,
they weren't that great either.
They won 14 games that season. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they worked to that.
They won 14 games.
Okay. Put prime Cam Newton on that Philadelphia Eagles team. That shit would be ignorant. Excuse me.
Bro, if you put pretty much, well, I can't say that.
Baker Mayfield would be awesome in that offense.
I don't know if he would be.
You don't have to know. I know.
That's fine. That's fair. I don't know if he would be. Like, if you would put Kyler Murray, if you put Kyler Murray in that offense. See, here's the thing about this. When you start saying, I can put another quarterback in that system, I don't think you could. You have to have a specific type of quarterback that can run that offense. Look at Lamar. Lamar has talent around him.
Now he does.
He's had talent around him. He's had receivers. He's had receivers.
The first year he's excited about. Dude, go back and look at the receiver room a couple years ago, J-Stogs. Give me a break. Lamar Jackson ain't just been
had Hollywood. Yeah, dude, he's had receivers. He's had receivers.
Okay.
He's had receivers. He's had running backs.
I mean, let's get to the Ryan Clark thing because where Jalen Hurts is, we both already said it before. He's in our top 10. You had him as high as number 2. I had him about, I think, 4 or 5. Cool. He's there.
Oh, man. Hold on. Let me read some of this stuff.
Go ahead.
Tom Brady made everybody on New England, some say including the coach.
Back.
Okay. Back. You know, I don't know if you, because, all right, he won one in Tampa, but after that, is there in here, how dare you, J-Stogs? How dare you, sir? Because I do. I'm able to. Steve Young made Brent Jones part of John Taylor. He helped Jerry Rice. Whoa. He helped Jerry Rice become Jerry Rice? No, Jerry Rice was Jerry Rice before Steve Young, sir. He really was. Let's stop that. Jalen Hurts had made men already. He's Pippen. Pippen? Jalen Hurts is Pippen?
Damn. All right, sir.
I don't know about that. Jalen Hurts is not Pippen. He's not Pippen. Jordan-esque? Okay, sure. Not Jordan. Definitely not Pippen. What you want to say about Ryan Clark? He's been kind of, I don't know, with me right now. But go ahead.
Well, I mean, Ryan Clark has a way of doing things and saying things that works for him, and I kind of get why he does some of the things he does. I like RC. I like the stuff he puts out, but I take it for a grain of salt because of what it is. My whole thing was a lot of people, and I put the short out there. So if y'all want to see it, go to Big Game Sports Buzz and check out the short I put out about either with the clip of Cam Newton going in, losing his mind. My whole thing is, and Aaron had text me this and said, James, man, what is it that when you don't like, and it made me think of you because you say I always attack you personally when I don't like something you say or do. But do you think Cam Newton got personal when he called out Ryan Clark's accolade, where he got drafted, that he didn't? He was a free agent, number of Pro Bowls, and what he did in college. So Cam Newton, I think, got a little. Everybody's saying he got personal and attacked Ryan Clark because he didn't like how Ryan Clark came at him. Do you agree or disagree with how Cam Newton handled that response to Dan Orlovsky and Ryan Clark?
Well, it first of all, we know that Cam Newton has a short temper and he doesn't care or does who or where it blows up. He doesn't care about that. Okay. So let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Second part, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Josina Anderson or someone like that was on the dais or whatever that was like talking about Cam and all the stuff about that. If I'm not mistaken, Ryan Clark actually like came to his defense.
Oh, that one time Josina Anderson said a quarterback sitting on the couch like she baked. Yeah, but see, that's why I'm not gonna say
that's
that.
but
Sometimes some females need to shut the hell up and not comment on things because she made it sound like Cam Newton had no accolades at all when commenting.
Right.
See, this is my thing that pisses me off too as a former player. Now, am I the same talent as a Warren Sapp? No, but that doesn't mean I can't come in and tell you the same thing that Warren Sapp tells you, although you'll probably take it from him a little bit better, right? But why is it that Cam Newton says something, people get pissed off, but then somebody like a Dan Orlovsky that was a journeyman in the NFL can say something, and it carries more validity and more weight? What makes his opinion better than Cam Newton's opinion?
It's what Sherm says here. That hat gives him unfounded audacity. That's why. Thanks,
Y'all
Sherm.
don't get off the Platter's Peanut Man hat, man. Let it go. It's all good, bro. So
I don't know, man. It's Dan who. It's one of those pieces where you look at it from the standpoint of you're going to follow who you believe you or who you like the most, right? And who you say, hey, they speak to what I believe or I like what they say. Like with us, right? I'm a fan. I love sports, especially statistics. So I'm going to come at it scientifically like that. Let's R&D this thing. And you come at it from a player's perspective. You've been in the trenches. You've done it. You've been in the locker rooms. And that's the great part about it. When you have guys like this and reporters and whatnot, and it's opinions. And it's what they believe. And just like Cam said, and I love the fact that he said, listen, based on my evaluation, I can't evaluate him. Right? It's hard for me to do it because he has so much talent. Now, if you ask me, it sounds like he's jealous.
damn,
He's jealous.
You think that?
Oh, yeah, he's jealous.
I don't think so. I don't think it came off like that.
He's jealous. He wished he had that. And he almost got there.
Every player wishes they had a Super Bowl.
Sure.
No doubt.
And he had
especially if you get there and lose.
But I'm listening to Cam over Ryan Clark. No offense. Hey, do what you do. If you want to listen to Cam over Ryan Clark, do what you feel. That is your right. Absolutely. Because let's just keep going. Because Stephen A. clickbait, I'm not listening to him. Definitely not listening to him. We ready to move on to the second one, man?
Yeah, we can move on, man. Anything y'all come up with or think about later on, especially if you're catching this show after we're live, just let us know in the comments what you think. Was Cam Newton wrong for how he came back at RC? Was RC wrong for how fast he wanted to come out and throw some stones at Cam and Cam Newton's list? This is the thing. A couple years ago, they talked about how bad Lamar Jackson was. Then a year later, he won the MVP. Every year, it's the same thing. Same thing with Josh Allen a year ago. And then this following year, he wins MVP. And they talk about he couldn't get it done. It's all subjective, man. It depends on how you look at it, what you expect. Only person I know that I feel like should not be on nobody's top 10 list is motherfucking Justin Herbert. Excuse my French. I'm so sorry. Justin Herbert is just not him. I do not believe in him right now.
And you know what? Sure, they won't let that fumble go. He dives for it. His life is different. Facts. Facts. If he just showed an impetus of maybe.
But some of the same people that talk about jump on the fumble, the ones you tell them to tackle Jerome Bettis, they're going to get their ass out the way. This shit sound good. It sounds good. It sounds easy till you out there in.
Oh, no. Didn't say it sound good. Didn't say it sound easy. But
I didn't say you
know,
Stogs. I'm just saying,
yeah,
I'm figuratively, generally speaking.
Because I'll tell you like this. Halliburton, when he got that sore calf, I was like, bro, hang it up. Try it next year. No. I got to go out there. It's like, did KD not teach you anything?
Fact.
Nothing? Enjoy your off seasons. Second down.
What's up, Drew?
WNBA players. Hey, there you go. It's been a minute. Okay, here we go. WNBA players make a statement at the All-Star game with shirts that say, "Pay us what you owe us." Are they being a little bit unrealistic here?
Very much so.
Okay.
And the memes that came out off of this, I was like, social media is retarded. Excuse my friend. That might not be the best word to
That's
use.
not the best.
Social media is
Right.
crazy, right? So, like we both said this before. Do I think that WNBA players should make a little bit more money? Yeah, I believe if you're playing professional sports, it needs to be six figures of some sort. Yes, we all understand that. And for them, some of them starting out at their base pay, we said was at $73,000 last year when we went over the salary for WNBA. But at the same time, J-Stogs, you work for a reputable company. Mm-hmm. Could you imagine going to your company and going to your boss after the company is in the red and you telling them that, you know, I know we're not making profits this right now. We're not making a lot of money, but I expect you to give me a raise. Yeah. Could you imagine how that conversation would go, how that would go
over? You know what? I think Drew says it great here. NBA telling the WNBA, pay us what you owe us. Try turning a profit before you asking for more money.
That part. Listen, you have to. You can't operate in the red and give raises. It doesn't work that way.
I had a friend of mine in one of my chat groups that we were talking about this, and they said it very, I like how they said it, was basically, you know, the NBA is treating the WNBA as a business pet project. If you truly, truly, truly want to get what you are owed, why don't you create your own product? I'm just saying.
Because they couldn't operate on their own without the NBA support. You know that, and I know that.
No,
they could.
They did. When the WNBA first started, it truly was its own entity. It really was, okay?
It wasn't just thriving like that, Stocks, for like a couple years?
It was. Listen, the Sparks, the Comets, bro, that's you. See, you shake your hand like, oh yeah, the Liberty,
I remember the teams.
The Soul, like that's. But you remember the players from the teams, right? Now, there's like 2 or 3 players you really know. You know what I'm saying? Like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Asia Wilson. Anybody else?
Kelsey Plum.
Okay.
Chelsea Gray. Paige Beckers.
What that list?
Hey, here's you know I'm about to get you because you know what I do every time.
What?
The girl in Minnesota.
The girl in Minnesota.
No, J-Stogs, I'm not arguing with you, but this is my whole thing. I understand that wanting to make a statement. I know nothing's gotten done in this contract negotiation with the them threatening a lockout next year. And I told my wife this, and she said they need to lock out. I said, if you like WNBA basketball, you better pray their asses don't lock out, because you might not ever see it again, or you're gonna see it with like the thing is too, they don't even know what the revenue share is gonna be next year because they have a new TV deal with Amazon coming in. So they have an increase in money already coming in next year. They will probably get the raise that they want to get. But realistically speaking, if I had a choice, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to piss a lot of people off. I'm going to stop right there.
Oh, we stopping? That's what we doing now? Okay.
This is my thing is
okay.
My thing is that, man, it sounds good. And all this equal pay stuff sounds good. You can't sit up here and compare to pay the NBA players, the WNBA players, and the players on the court and the few fans they got need to stop. You can't compare the two, especially when you operating in the red. Period. Pay us what you owe us. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You get what you can afford to get right now.
Right, sir. Oh, we stop it. Look, wearing the t-shirt, it says wearing the t-shirt does nothing, no symbols. They better take action and do something like show up for their union come bargaining time. That part, which they have been doing, which, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's another part of, okay, you want to go, someone asked, why don't they play in the AAC with the Mavs, like the Wings? Why don't they play in the AAC?
They're not going to feel it. Unless Caitlin Clark comes.
Listen, let me tell you something.
It would cost more money to run the AAC than it would bring money in.
They were playing at the UC University Center at UTA. They averaged about 5,000, a little over 5,000. Okay. They were still considered the lowest attendance in the WNBA.
Damn, really?
So let's just put this in perspective here. You want them to go to the AAC that seats 20,000. You average 5,000, okay, but you're still the lowest in the WNBA as far as attendance. But that's the Dallas selling Wings out. Talking, y'all. That's the Dallas Wings. That's okay.
No, but they have a new arena coming. They have a new arena coming.
So they're gonna go play in K Bailey, which is, okay, cool. It's a convention center, whatever. They play there. That's fine. It's going to increase, I believe, up to like 9,000 or so. You've got to sell. See, here's, I think, where people miss it too. You going to put that up? You going to put it up?
I'm sorry.
Put it up. Most is like being the shortest of Snow White's friends. Right. Here's the thing. If you want to, you have to understand how teams get paid and how the league gets paid. It's actually not ticket sales. Ticket sales is not where you get paid. It's not. It's actually through endorsements, right? Partnerships, and through merchandise. That's where they get paid. That's where they get paid. So if you're not selling shirts, you're not selling jerseys, you're not getting partnerships for these arenas or whatever, sponsorships.
I don't buy grown men jerseys. You know I ain't buying no woman jersey. I'm sorry. I don't.
So and everybody's like, well, the women need to support it. Why? Why would the women support that?
You can't make a woman that don't like basketball go support the W. If they don't like basketball, they're not going to support it. That's
right. And you know what? Here's the other kicker. No one wants to talk about this, but I'll talk about this. Women don't want to watch other women that look like men, but they're women do stuff. If they want to do that, you know what they'll do? They'll watch men do it.
Oh, let's move on. Hey,
we're coming back.
WNBA, ladies, please, for the grace of God, don't strike. I want y'all to get y'all money, but be realistic about this. Don't mess up what's good, because like right now the game is changing.
Yeah.
And now we talk about how the Wings play where they averaging 5,000. But when Caitlin Clark was supposed to come, they were able to move that kind of game to
Oh,
the
yeah.
AC. That's the kind of growth y'all need.
Yeah.
If y'all can make every game like that and not just the Caitlin Clark game like that, then the revenue will go up.
Yeah.
It'll be in the black, and y'all get that little raise y'all want.
There you go.
Pay them what you owe us.
Listen, they've been talking about lowering the rims. They don't want the rims lowered.
Sherm, stop. They don't. They
actually
you know
mess
what?
up. They're gonna mess up the game.
They're insulted. No, women basketball players really are insulted by when people say that. Lower the rims. That's
true.
for your entertainment and your joy. Because now, yeah, you can dunk, but it's also gonna mess up the trajectory of your shot. Because now you're shooting at 9 and not 10. So that's not realistic. Stop wanting to see women dunk, because when you do, it's gonna look like Sean Bradley anyway. It's not like it's gonna have no flair, no oomph to it.
Yeah.
So
true.
I don't want to see a whole bunch of Larry Bird dunks in a basketball
True.
game.
I'm with you. Maybe if they hit 3 buckets in a row, you add CGI Fire like it's NBA Jam. That would make me watch. Yeah. She is on fire. Absolutely. She's warming up.
If that thing was NBA Jams, dog,
Bro,
I would die.
Let me tell you something. That's the reason why I still have my PS2 and PS3, so I can play NBA Jam. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Boom, lock up.
I still have them. Just for that and Metal Slug and Contra.
Hey man, we used to go to Double O Liquors and play the little pizza spot right down the street.
No, you said it right. Double O Liquors.
That was the first one. Double O Liquor. We played the NBA Jam. We go to the pizza spot. Aaron and Sharon know what I'm talking about.
Oh man, bro! I'm telling you what, they need to come out with that though. That WNBA needs to come out with their own NBA Jam.
Just the video game.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what Angel Reed's head would look like on that body when they had the big heads? Like you put the code in for the big head.
Oh, I would get the game in the code just for that.
Yeah, but you're not gonna make her head big. I know what you're gonna make big.
Hey, that's a winner. That's right there, bro. Listen, man. Let me tell you something. I know we getting off the rails here, but that's okay. WNBA, you need to get an NBA Jam where you can have the boobies. They can float.
Stop
from half court.
Third down.
No,
it's about to get ignorant. It's about to get ignorant. You said the boobies can no man.
They can make them float. They can make them jump higher.
Hey man.
Oh man.
Hey y'all, get J-Stogs. Come on.
Let me tell you something. Hey, for my programmers out there, please hit me up. I got ideas now. I got ideas. I got $1 billion ideas right here.
Oh, Father God.
Let's say you lost them at boobies. No, you didn't lose me. You got me. Because I tell you,
no,
what,
you don't. You lost me at boobies. I'm just.
But you can make the butt too. You can make hey man, they can go fast and their butt get bigger. They go faster, like a rocket. Whoosh.
The opinions and views expressed right now are those of J-Stogs,
Oh, really?
the buff nerd.
Oh, really? That should have been like on the first down when you was coming in, bro.
Facts. You right. I'm arguing with you, dog. I know when I'm wrong. You right.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, I don't want to see the lingerie league of the WNBA. The football was horrible. I can only imagine basketball being worse.
It wasn't horrible. It was okay. Hey, go to YouTube and pull up some of them old games, bro.
Oh, I don't have to. I watched it live.
I'm not gonna.
Third down. If you can realign,
I like to coach the center. I like to coach the center in that league. I'm saying the WNBA. I mean, not the WNBA.
Oh,
the lingerie league. The lingerie league. Yeah. Go. Never mind. Go. Okay.
If you could realign NFL divisions, what would you change?
Oh shit! I forgot to write this down.
You did.
No. I meant my purpose. Now, we've talked about this before. Geographically,
yeah.
Realistically, there's one division that really irks me, and they were talking about this team today, how bad they've been in the cold. There's no business for me. My main change would be between the AFC East. It's the AFC North now, right? No, the East. The AFC East and the AFC South. Mm-hmm. Why the hell are the Miami Dolphins playing the Jets, the Patriots, and the Bills?
Yeah. Makes no sense.
And New England. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Take Miami, put them in the South.
Put them in the South.
Take Indianapolis out and put them back with those other teams, and
In the
you're pretty
North.
good. And
You put them in the North, yeah. Or the
every
East,
other
yeah.
every other thing than that is pretty much. I'll take it the way it is right now. I don't really have any other changes that I would make. I think it's
I think you put
maybe Dallas though too out the East, but
Yeah.
the rivalries. I know you fans don't really want to see your NFC East change
No, I'm
because of the
good with it,
rivalries,
man.
but
yeah, the NFC needs to go to the Dallas Cowboys need to go to the South. I think that'll be way better between Carolina, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, and Dallas.
so you think Tampa, New Orleans, Dallas,
Carolina.
and
Carolina.
no, get rid of Carolina.
Why would you get rid of Carolina?
You switch Dallas and Carolina. You keep Tampa, Atlanta, Dallas, New Orleans.
You say
Or put Dallas with
Atlanta.
Houston. Yeah. Or you can or you take the Cowboys out of the NFC, put Dallas, Houston,
Pause. What?
Tennessee.
Nah.
Listen.
No,
Dallas?
I don't want to listen. Because the moment you say Dallas and Houston, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's
Why not have them in the same division?
I understand. No. Every 4 years is good. That's
Okay,
good.
cool.
That's good. No, I agree though. Atlanta, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Dallas. For the East or for the AFC North, you put Indianapolis. Go ahead and put them up there and move Baltimore to AFC East. So that frees them up, right?
Okay.
So then you would have
the division a little bit of a break too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
that
Absolutely.
stops.
So now you have Pittsburgh and you have Indy and you have Ohio's there in the AFC North.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So-
I like that.
There you go. So I got some ideas here and there. And I think as far as the West, it was something I think we were talking about the AFC West. But I think we're pretty much set with AFC West the way it is.
Yeah, because you
We'll
got
move
you got KC, Denver, San
Vegas.
Diego, not San Diego, excuse me, Vegas and LA. That's pretty much
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, if you wanted to move KC out, I think you could possibly.
And put them where?
You can switch them to the AFC South and then move. Well, let's see, because AFC South right now you have Houston, Tennessee, Indy, and who else? What's in the South? And Jacksonville. So you can move when you move Indy out of the South. You can move Kansas City into the South.
You move Indy out, move Kansas
you-
City in, but now you got to put somebody in the AFC West to take Kansas City spot.
Right.
You just
So I was-
moved 3 movements. So
Yeah,
now,
I was
now,
thinking-
now you need the algorithm. You need AI to help you because I know you messing.
I don't
up.
need AI. I don't.
You
I have it
need
right
AI.
here. Because you could move one of the Cincinnati's, one of the Ohio's out, and then you could move someone that you want to.
But where you gonna move them? That's geographically feasible.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, man. With the Ohio's, it's kind of weird because there's no one in that Northwest except for Seattle. There's no one that's up there. And you have, and since everyone has moved down to LA, you know, it makes it kind of tough. So yeah, keeping Kansas City where they are in the AFC West, moving Indy to the AFC North, I think that's the best route. It kind of sucks for Kansas City, but they're mid-nation in the Midwest. So
Mid-nation. I ain't never
Mid-nation.
heard it like that before. Mid-nation. Mid-nation Chiefs.
Mid-nation, bro. Mid-nation,
like it.
right there in the middle. So that's how I would do it. I think it's a fun exercise to do and to have just to kind of say, hey, you know what? What would those rivalries be at that point? Because automatically in the South, it would be Dallas and New Orleans.
Yeah,
To me.
definitely. I
It
can
will
see that.
automatically be
I
that.
think that'd be cool. And then really put Atlanta and Tampa back
Yeah,
hating each other.
yeah. And I mean, they
It's kind of
do now.
newfound.
Yeah.
They do, but not like Atlanta and New Orleans because that really carries over from when they had. Think about it. Back in the day, before, like when I was playing, it was New Orleans, Atlanta, the Rams, and the 49ers in the same division. What the hell? In Tampa, we had to go all the way up to Chicago, Minnesota, Green Bay, and Detroit.
Oh my gosh, man! Look, this is man explain this algorithm thing. What I missed, we just did. Sorry, Sean.
Hey,
the UFL can take the Niners. They sure can.
Damn. Hey, Sherm, get him, Sherm. Get him. I know you want to say something. He said the 49ers
what are
can
you
go
gonna
to the
say?
UFL.
What is going they you know what? Here's the other thing. I'm gonna read this, but I do believe that Dallas can join the SEC. I don't know. SEC may be
Bama might
tough.
beat that ass.
I was about to say SEC may be a little tough right now. Texas, Bama, Georgia. I do believe there should be relegation. I do like soccer. We talked about this a couple of years ago, I think. I do believe in relegation. They should be relegated to UFL. If you don't do well in the league that season, let's go ahead in the UFL and work your way back into the NFL.
That would be some funny, dude. Cincinnati and Clay, boy, that would be hilarious, dog.
Carolina would be there damn near every year. Miami.
Oh. So, hey, y'all need to, man. So they need to do that. So whoever finishes last should have to switch out with the winner of the UFL.
Yes.
And that UFL team can come operate in the NFL for a year.
Yes.
And that losing NFL, that shitty NFL franchise has to go play UFL for. Ooh,
yes. So
wait.
so basically, and actually, what you could do is you could say with either in the conference or the division. So you could take the last two in each conference and relegate them to the UFL. And the winners in the UFL, East, West, whatever, their conferences can come up to the NFL. And that's how you could do it.
Man, people are gonna think we've been drinking, dog. we was doing okay for a minute. Now it seems like we've been drinking.
I haven't been drinking.
My coffee big as hell this week.
Yes, sir, it is.
I ran out last week.
You say not this week.
Not tonight, Jack.
Man, speaking of running, fourth down, Dallas Cowboys drama. Does someone need to take the microphone from Jerry? This has been, I don't know how this is even a question. The answer is yes.
Bro.
Micah is still unsigned. And Jerry said the last time he paid someone, I love how you put this in there. Last time he paid someone, they got hurt and missed 2/3 of the season.
He did the math. He said they missed 2/3 of the season.
Now, last time we signed somebody, they got hurt and they missed 2/3 of the season, and so we're gonna really think about we're gonna bang this thing in the hole, in that glory hole, because that's the hole we got to get the glory.
Hey man, your owner, dog. The fact that he would come out and pretty much throw his dudes under the bus. And the bad thing is, you're going to pay him anyway. Like, just like with CD last year. I don't do this. And you still paid him. The thing is, if somebody got to need to step in and help Jerry out, because you prolong everything, and then it costs you what you can do with money later on. Like, by holding out, not paying Dak when you could have, you overpaid him $10 million.
Yes.
Then you miss out on Derrick Henry because now you don't have any money to sign him. Same thing with CeeDee Lamb. You draw it all out. You end up paying him probably $8 million more than you needed to. That's the money you can have towards Micah Parsons. Get him paid now, and don't wait to the end of the damn contract. Don't let him get to the fifth-year option.
Dude, this is what Dallas does. They overpay, and then players underrepresent. I mean, it's what we do. Okay. Like, for some choirs, praise is what they do. Overpay is what we do.
Is what I
do. I'm telling you, look, dude, when you look at Jerry Jones, whenever he opens his mouth, you just feel like, look, really? Not today. Not today. I'm trying to have a good day. I'm trying to have a I'm trying to have a, oh, did you hear what your owner said today day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that. I want one of those where it's not the, oh, did you hear what your, no, I didn't, because I know it's about to happen. Just let that dude play, pay him what he's owed. Maybe Micah should wear that shirt. You know, pay us what you owe us, or pay me what you owe me. I'm cool with that. You know, J-Stogs said Tom Brady was a game manager. You know what? Right, Brian Wesley. He right there. There you go. Yeah.
He's telling on you like a kid.
Manager, bro. If Jalen Hurts is a game manager, and again, this is me as a Cowboys fan. If he's a game manager, so is Tom Brady, so is Steve Young, so is Joe Montana.
Sometimes we got to ignore the buff nerd because he heavily pours the gentleman jack in his coffee cup sometimes. Listen, tonight is Grand Apple. All I'm saying is this.
Oh, sorry. Hey, listen, this is no endorsement, but if I happen to get some, let's go. All I'm saying is this.
Why you got the bottle though?
You asked too many questions. You asked too many questions.
Okay.
Yes, Steve Young is. You know what? He couldn't do anything in Tampa Bay. He had to sit behind. I said it. He had to sit behind. Considered one of the greatest, but maybe not because he had so much talent around him. How can you evaluate him and say he was actually good? Because what he was in the city,
no one could do it in Tampa back then. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just said Doug Williams, Steve Young, Matt Favre.
They both had to
Favre.
win. They both had to win once they left Tampa.
Wait, was it? Trent Dilfer was the game manager. Brady led 4 Super Bowl comebacks. There are levels, sir.
Yes, indeedy.
If it wasn't for their defense, if it wasn't for Belichick, and if it wasn't for their receivers, Tom Brady is nothing. Nothing.
Hey, Aaron.
And Gronk.
Aaron. You know, J-Stogs, you said a lot of things tonight.
Yeah.
But that right there, that made me say this.
Oh, hell no. 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 Oh, hell no.
That's right. This is the part of the podcast where apparently I get disrespected and they make you say, hell no, for disrespecting me. But we also find stuff that happens throughout the week that make us say hell no as well. You've seen mine. It's it's crazy work.
Hey, we're gonna roll with yours. I mean, well, let me do mine real quick.
Always.
Because yours is gonna be good, and that's gonna take some time. We're gonna go over an hour. I already know that. Mine is simple. The Cincinnati Bengals owners and management how for so long can y'all screw up everything? You got a top 4 quarterback considered by most people. You got good wide receivers. You had a guy that led the NFL in sacks, all pro. Yeah. You won't pay him. He's holding out. So you go draft a guy to play defensive line this year. Then you come offer him a bogus contract to where the kid is threatening to go back to college or sit out a whole year. The Cincinnati Bengals, dude, right now, if I'm a Bengals fan, I got all my stuff in the pile with the lighter fluid standing right next to it and the match on standby. I'm about to burn it all and walk away from liking the Cincinnati Bengals. They find a way to F it up every year. Every year, the Cincinnati Bengals find a way to mess it up. So even so much so when they made it to the Super Bowl, like, oh, man, the Bengals might be figuring it out. A couple years later, you look at it like, nope, they haven't figured it out yet. They still suck.
So
they still stupid. Cincinnati Bengals, do better. Oh, hell no. There's no reason why you go, and now y'all did draft Shamar Stewart out of Texas A&M on ceiling and ability because he didn't have high sack numbers. He has a lot of potential. But you bring him in to try to help bolster because you already know that your all-pro defensive end is not going to put up with the bull and take the money, and you don't give it to him? Talk your talk, George. Let's go, J-Stogs. Bengals, hell no.
That's the one team where Cowboys fans look at him like, damn.
Yeah, the Cowboys fans like,
sucks.
Thank you, Cincinnati.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Hashimashe. Hashimashe. Because y'all suck.
That was considerably racist of us.
Of you.
Now. Me?
Mainly of you. I was actually saying something.
That's fucking
WNBA. Let's go back. Apparently, they had an All-Star weekend. I don't know if you knew this, but they did. And two things out of this weekend. First of all, Elle Duncan, I love you. I love you. Let me tell you why I love her. Because she said that the game, halftime through the game, she said on air that the WNBA All-Star game was like a girl's trip to Costa Rica. There was no D.
I miss. I love it. Elle Duncan, that's the best line ever.
It's like a girl's trip to Costa Rica. There was no D. I hear you, baby. But also, what happened after having no D? Literally, the ladies say, you know what? Let's blow off some steam after not playing real basketball. Let's go to the club in Indiana. Well, here's the thing. They tried to get into Indianapolis nightclub. Courtney Williams of the Minnesota Lynx and Natasha Heidemann, a.k.a. Studbuds, felt disrespected that they were denied. As a matter of fact, now look, we're going to try and get this video up. I think Gang can get this video up. There's a video of them trying to get into the club. And
man, why you just tell me that now, dog? I could have had that ready. Why you?
No, it's okay. All the, whatever.
I got you. Hold on. Keep talking, dog. Keep talking. I got you.
I don't want us to get no strike. All I'm going to say is this. Watch this video of these people trying to get into this club and the bouncer, and then eventually the manager is like, nah, y'all can't come in. Okay, you can have 7.
Why you put a number on it though?
Bring forth 7 of your prettiest. Oh my God. Yeah, Sherm. Yeah. Wait, on air. Yes, Costa Rica got D, man. That's why they would never get paid. That's why they'll never get paid. That's why. Because no D. But yeah, that's an oh hell no. Y'all really
very much so. Very, very much so. Oh hell no. It's just the fact that here it is. You trying to hold on.
They call themselves stud buddies, right?
Hold on. I'm trying to get to the actual video of them.
It's so great. Oh, you're gonna show it? Oh, I'm gonna sit back, relax, and watch this.
Here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me get back over here. Hey, sorry, y'all. It's been a while since
I did send it to you.
Oh, but no, I gotta.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Gives me a chance to replenish. Oh, this is great.
Is it? Oh, hold on.
Oh, you got the full video, bro.
Yes, the long version, bro.
Yeah, I don't want the long version, man. Just give me the Cliff Notes.
You said give me the Cliff Notes.
Give me the Cliff Notes. Oh, not this guy.
WNBA All-Star game, okay? And they were going out, they were partying, and then they found out the hard way that they're not as important as they think, okay? Because these are the same individuals who were demanding that the WNBA, quote-unquote, pay us what you owe us, right? Which I mean is nothing. If anything, they probably owe the WNBA, considering how the WNBA loses money, right? Only
Damn.
T-shirts that's us, right? Individuals who because NBA.
All right, I can't.
So we gotta.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back in and show.
Just link the bio. Just put it in the bio.
I'll hit it. I'm sorry.
Your camera has zoomed to a different place.
There we go. I'm back. Anyway, oh Lord, it didn't change the layout and everything. Yeah,
the video has caused some confusion.
Who said that, Drew?
Oh, Aaron.
Just the fact that they called us on the stud buds is hell nah.
That's hell
anyway.
No. But the fact but them trying to get into this club and getting denied.
Yeah, I'm mad right now that I wasn't able to pull up the whole. What you mean we can't get in? Okay, seven. They with me. They with me though.
Y'all good. No.
We're just gonna go to the Puma party. We're just gonna go to the Puma party.
They're not good. When he was like, they're not good. No, you get 7.
Shit. Do you know I've gotten a whole damn football team into a club before in Las Vegas? And so yeah, the treatment was a little bit different. Oh hell nah. Sit your ass down somewhere.
They can only allow so many tall people inside.
All right, man. Well, hey, it's almost time for the top 5.
Only guards. No forwards and centers.
She too big. She too big.
She too big.
She too big. She can't come
She
in.
too big too.
All right. Amen. You ready? Let's go.
It's time for the top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. Big Game Sports Break. Top 5.
That's right. Some people have. I can't even stop. Some people have a top 100. Some have a top 50. Some have a top 25. Some even punk out and have a top 10. But not here at Big Game Sports Buzz on BGSB Network, home of where sports and entertainment collide. No, we have a top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. This week, top 5. Why are you laughing?
The comments, bro, when we showed the video, the comments was bananas, bro.
Top 5 players to watch in the NFL right now.
Man. Stogs, this top 5, man, last couple of weeks have been kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But a good thing.
Thank you.
Really, really good thing. I looking at this and thinking about it, man, just off of some of the things that's going on, I was like, ooh, this is a real good one. And it made me really stop and think, like, you know, who I want to pay attention to, who I want to see going on during training camp right now, without picking, guys off my own team. So first and foremost, man, I got Geno Smith, because Geno Smith made a comment the other day down in Vegas, and he said, I didn't come to Vegas to roll the dice. I came to run the table. And he was talking about the success he had with Pete Carroll as his head coach in Seattle. Now being back with Pete Carroll, Geno Smith is like, chips all in. I came to run the table. We're gonna do this thing in the AFC West. So I really want to see what Geno Smith does.
Where is he getting his PR work from?
I don't know, man, but I love the quote. I didn't come to roll the dice. I came to roll.
Shit from Jameis Winston.
That is, I'm about to make us. We should make a skit. Hey, Jameis, it's Geno. Hey, Geno, make sure you tell him that you came to run the table, not roll the dice. And give me some crab legs from the buffet. Anyway.
Eat them W's. Man, go ahead.
Never again. Lord, I'm so glad he ain't the Buck. That's the only reason I'm glad he left a Buccaneers uniform after he ate W's.
Sorry.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Number 2 for me. A person that we have not been talking about enough at all. The number 1 overall draft pick, Cam Ward. And your boy, Mayonnaise boy, the kid, Will Levis, is just had he just had season-ending shoulder surgery. So not that Cam Ward wasn't going to be the guy, the pressure really is on him now.
Yeah.
So we talk about, this is my thing, we talk about Shedeur Sanders more than we talk about Cam Ward. And Cam Ward was the number 1 overall pick. Shedeur Sanders was a 5th round quarterback. So Cam Ward is one that I want to watch in the process of getting to the season. 3, Travis Hunter, just the unicorn effect. How much they're talking about they're going to need him on offense, how it's never really been done since like the 1960s with Bronco Nagurski or whoever the hell it was that did it. Travis Hunter is very interesting to see the reps he's getting in practice, but can that carry over the games?
Yeah.
I want to see what that first, that preseason game that's going to be their dress rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that. Then Tyreek Hill, at the end of the year last year, he said, they were going to miss the playoffs. He said he was out.
Yeah.
He wanted out of Miami. He came back. His ass is back. He's in camp. And then Tagovailoa, the first day in practice, came out publicly and said, it's a work in progress. We got to work through it. Ooh. So me watching how Tyreek performs and where it goes and that attitude of what's going to happen, my eyes are on Tyreek Hill right now, man. I really want to see how that looks. And then last but not least, your boy, Michael Parsons. Put up with the owner that he puts up with, that know that he wants to get paid. This is my thing. People always say it. Micah's there. He's doing selective practices, whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
But is anyone ever going to call Jerry's bluff? Let him franchise, play this 5th year, get the franchise out, and go get your money somewhere else if you really don't like the way he's treating you. Jerry's come out publicly and said what he need to say. I do believe that he's a little delusional and got a little bit of dementia and stuff kicking in. But I'm interested to see how things play out because Micah Parsons is a top 5 defensive player in the NFL, period. And for this not to be done, to see how this moves him, I'm just really, I want to be a fly on the wall and in the Cowboys meeting rooms.
Yeah, no, good list. Some eye raises because it's like, ooh, yeah, that's definitely. For me, JJ McCarthy is one. Sam Darnold's out. This is actually his rookie season, so we're going to see what it's going to look like in Minnesota now that he's basically the man. So I'm very interested to see that. Justin Fields, he got a dislocated toe, but look, this is the guy that honestly I'm rooting for him, man. I want to see how he does, and like we talked about last week and even the week before, to see what Aaron Glenn is going to do, right? As now, so surrounding him with the right people to ensure that he does the best he can. Caleb Williams is another one. And
that's a good one. That is a good one.
But Caleb Williams coming off of basically his last year in college, and being under the scrutiny and microscope of everything he's been under, I'm really just waiting to see how he responds and what he's going to do. I agree with you. Travis Hunter, man, look, not since Deion have we seen this, right? And knowing that Deion was his coach, I believe he's going to be ready. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. And then Ashton Genty is actually a guy that I'm kind of excited to see. Why? Well, when you look at Genty and you look at the coach that he has, who has seen success with a Marshawn Lynch, and I'm not saying Genty is a Marshawn Lynch, but what I am saying is this. He knows how to use running backs ever since USC, even before then. And now that you have someone like Genty on your team, he gets that going. That's going to make it even easier for Geno Smith, in my opinion. Man, I think this kid can actually get 1,000 yards and maybe even 8 touchdowns, maybe even 9. Easily.
I think everyone wants to see how Genty's going to translate to the NFL. Yeah. Can there be a smaller version of Derrick Henry that has maybe a little bit more explosion, some power? I think that's a very good one, man. I love your list. I love the guys that you put, and I love for the reasons that you put them up there. Very good job. Before we get going and get out of here, Sherm had a question he wanted to ask you. Oh, wait. That's not it.
No, it's not that. It's that one. So two things here. First of all, let me say condolences, and my heart hurts for the passing of Malcolm Jamal Warner, aka Theodore Huxtable, right? Passing away this past week. Unfortunately, a drowning in Costa Rica. I grew up watching this kid and watching this guy grow up to a young man. I watched everything he was in, from shows and movies and things like that. And him posting like 2 days, I believe, before his unfortunate drowning.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy, man.
Shout out to him saying how life was great and good and how he'll be back, and to have that happen. So let me say that first of all. Second of all, Hogan's pass. Okay, cool. Doesn't move the needle. To me, the thing is this. I was always a savage guy. Okay? That was
yeah.
Had way more personality. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Also, a leg drop? That's your finisher? The leg drop? Boo, trash. Third thing, he's a POS. If you don't know what a POS is, it's not a point of sales machine. It's actually a piece of shit. This dude has never done anything for nobody except himself. Therefore, I have no love for him. He's dead. He's gone. Good riddance. Puh. Twice on you, bro. Cheers.
Wow. Tell them how you feel, J-Stogs. Tell them how you feel. Well, hey, man, you know, this is my whole thing. Somebody asked me earlier, somebody said, because I posted a picture of Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne, and Hulk Hogan. And somebody said, yeah, Ozzy I get, Malcolm Jamal Warner I get, Hulk Hogan I don't care. And I was like, damn, you know, and it's crazy because I met Hulk Hogan on about 2 different occasions in Tampa when I was playing with the Buccaneers. And it wasn't until later I realized that he felt the way he felt, right?
Yeah.
This is what I told somebody. Wrestling's not real anyway. Wrestling is a soap opera, right?
Yeah.
So the passing of the character, I can miss that. The man that he was, hey, he got to deal with his maker. I don't.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, man, thank you for that question, Sherm.
Yeah.
J-Stogs said it best. We let it ride the way it is. And you know, it is what it is, man. You know, there's a lot of people that's
yeah.
So
I mean, look, I was a Hulkamaniac for like a hot second once they, you know, came together and they were the superpowers. I'm cool with that. But
you also did listen to I'm a real American.
Nah, I was da 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 da. Bro, I'm telling you, oh yeah, Hogan, I see you over there, and you're just looking like you just want me to come and get you. And man.
When I met Macho Man, I said, "Hey man, where's Elizabeth?" He looked at me and just started cracking up laughing. Dog. Oh wow, yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Hogan.
Hey man, like I said, you don't know till you know sometime.
That's true. That's true. So, hey, you know what though? Let me tell you what this does. That means that his daughter can go back to dating black guys.
But don't he know his hate just drove her more to him? Anyway,
Yeah,
that's a whole nother podcast, bro. Hey man, first and foremost, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. That's the Buccaneers J-Stogs. I'm your man, Big Game James. Again, if y'all like the content that we create, have a good time. Make sure y'all check us out, share it with a friend, let them know, tell them to let somebody else know, and then buy us a coffee, man. Just the simple things as far as the hosting fees, computer technology, working on merch, man. Buy us a coffee, man. You know what I'm saying? Skip Starbucks that day and send it to Big Game Sports Plus. We truly do appreciate it. But for us being able to get on here, talk our smack, give our 2 cents of what's going on in the sports world, it is nothing but appreciated and love, especially for my boys that come on here every week and show the support that y'all show, man. Love y'all for it. Thank y'all for pushing me and trying to make me better. So, and Buffner, he work on getting better too. Yeah, that part. Anyway, I was about to say something else, but he was gonna cuss me out, so I had to stop.
I am gonna cuss you out.
But hey, man, but we appreciate y'all, man. So until next week, thank y'all for tuning in. God bless and peace.
Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype. It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah,